Okay. Hold
You can kind of see my glasses.
on.
I couldn't do it like last time. I couldn't.
Let me. Oh, here we go. See my out. Clear out. Got it. There we go. All right, what's going on, everybody?
Hi.
We're back on the good old Tickety Talk. I have a special guest. I know y'all gonna start pouring in here in a minute on Friday nights. Um, we did a show. What was it in November?
Long time ago.
Long time
It
ago,
was like forever.
forever. And are you good in the mic? Hold up. How can I hear you?
I think so. I can hear you, or I
Hear
can
me?
hear me, and I hear you.
Yeah. Say something one more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. I don't know why I'm having trouble hearing you. Maybe. Oh, no wonder. There we go.
Good.
Perfect.
Cool.
That's on me. That's what you call a. That's what you call a. What do we call it in second? Maybe it was somewhere we used to call it in the Second Street. I doing this, but we're good now. We're live. Welcome TikTok. This is your boy Tori, the good one, whatever you want to call me. Thank you. We were live Sunday with my boy Nate and his guest Sherwood Brown. Gave away a basketball. That was a good show. And now we're here. I'm here with this beautiful young lady to my left, your right.
Hi guys. I am Mistress Zoey Madison.
Mm,
It's been a while. I'm so glad that we're doing this again because
I am.
New Year.
New Year. What's that New Year, New Me thing? You know, we're going to be talking some stuff tonight. Now, some of y'all going to like it, and some of you won't.
We're just gonna create controversy as
Yeah,
much as possible.
Yeah, controversy creates cash, and we want y'all to chime in on your opinions about what's going on, whether you agree, disagree, give your opinions, but be respectful. Be respectful, okay? Anyway, let's start off. So let's start with you. Kind of introduce yourself to those who didn't tune in last time and weren't able to, or the TikTok audience who may not be familiar.
All right. Well, I do have a day job. I work in commercial business insurance, so I do a lot of online. I work remotely a little bit, and I go into the office sometimes too. And then outside of that, as far as hobbies go, I do a lot in the BDSM kink swinger community. So a lot of that includes advising people, counseling either couples or just talking to people and kind of bringing them in, especially with if they're new to the community. And then also just having my own dynamics, meeting people that I have in my personal life and things that I do on the side. So yeah.
Okay, all right. And do you so you have a day job and
Yeah.
another
My-
job?
I don't have a time job technically.
Okay.
What I do for fun.
Gotcha.
But things may change here and there. You never know, technically.
Okay.
But yeah, daytime job, 8 to 5, normal.
Well, that's me. You work from home too, right?
Yeah.
Me too. Work from home, 7 to 3. I like to get up early in the morning because I can get off early. I get off. I'm done. I got daylight. I can still get like a couple of hours of daylight to do, whatever. So the working from home during the day. Only thing about working from home, it can be challenging.
Yep.
It can be distracting.
Super.
And it's fun. I live by myself. And working from home is distracting as hell because you find everything else. My office, my room, whatever you call it, I have the TV and I'll catch myself flipping through YouTube or flipping through something and get distracted. Like, oh shit. And now we use Microsoft Teams, right? Teams is the devil.
Why? Oh, yes, because of the availability status.
Yes.
Oh, I can't stand that. It has given me increased anxiety since I started at my position.
Derek
because
Lamar, what's up, bro?
You have to stay there.
Yes, you have to stay there.
I mean, I'm not gonna be the kind of person that buys like the mouse toggle thing, whatever you shouldn't be doing, right? I
I don't know who's watching, so I'm gonna keep quiet on that one.
But I'm super techie, so like I'll just like bring my computer with me and normally I'm on 3 monitors, right? But when I'm running away from the computer a little bit, I will still take my laptop with me. I will still be able to do all my work.
Hold up. So if you got to make a grocery store run,
Yeah.
you taking your laptop with you?
Oh, well, I mean, here's the thing. No, not technically. I'm going to admit to that.
What? To the grocery store? So hold on, let me visualize this. You're in the grocery store. The cart is right there. So in the cart where the baby would normally go.
No, you gotta, here's what I did.
Okay.
Because sometimes you're in a rush or you go to a doctor's appointment, God forbid, you're like 15 minutes late. And yes, I will take my computer in the car with me. I will put my hotspot on and I will toggle the mouse. And then every once in a while, I'll be like, oh shit, like I'm still working. I forget that I'm doing it.
So
you the whole computer will turn off. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly, just like that.
I'm not going to say what I was thinking when I did that just now, but y'all.
That's what I think about when I'm in the car.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, you got to.
Every time I'm in the car, I'm just like this on the side.
Yeah, like you playing with something or you DJing or something, scratching one of the
Yep, fiddling the fingers. That's it.
You got to fondle the laptop.
Whoops.
Every now and then. Hey, it is what it. Because I know, because ever since they switched from Skype to Teams,
yeah,
and now in December they're saying that Teams can monitor what Wi-Fi you on.
Stop it.
Yes, they can monitor your location on Teams.
Okay, well, let's not get into that because
I'll show you when we get off. I'll show you the article.
I'm just hopeful that, and I think I might have Googled this a long time ago just to check about your whole location thing or whatever. I just don't think that my boss is looking for that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's like a techie thing, like way up in the universe, like all those tech people that are,
It really
support.
depends on if you have a, what do you call those bosses that are
micromanaging?
Micromanaging.
Oh, trust me, mine is. Mine is. Well, here's the thing: is that I threw a little bit of a fit with her, and then she called me the next day, and she was concerned that I was going to quit. And then she was like, then she wanted to be on my good side, and she has not micromanaged me since.
Well, that's good. Well, you know what? Let's give it up for her. Let's give it up for her. All right, that's enough. Stop clapping. Stop. That's enough. I don't know how to stop it.
Too much applause.
Too much applause. Gosh. But no, it's a real thing, man. So Skype, I could just put Skype on my phone. Here's how I used to finagle Skype. I would put Skype on my phone.
You can put Teams on your phone.
Yeah, but Teams.
I know. I used to have it on my phone, and then I didn't have to do the whole laptop situation in the grocery store. But at this point, I can. I was told. I was told that I'm a non-exempt employee.
Oh yeah.
A non-exempt employee can't be working on their phone 24/7, whatever, because then they have to pay you. Blah blah blah, all that stuff.
I can do it, but I'm on a team now. I just joined. I just got a promotion back in August, and this new team, they use Teams like it's like emails.
Oh well, I mean, yes.
It's like I can't put Skype on my phone now because I'll be on the grocery store and it'll be going off and I'll have to and then there's someone who want to call me.
Yep. Well, see, the problem is that I don't even think you probably don't even use like emojis when you're on Teams.
No, I don't use emojis on Teams.
There's like GIFs on Teams, like you can like do the little,
I don't like them like that. No.
See, it's a whole different time. I will if it's Friday, we are all sending each other GIFs of like somebody melting on the floor or like somebody just like super excited that it's like, yay, it's Friday kind of thing. The celebration happens.
Yeah, Teams was the worst thing that ever happened to remote workers. Just horrible, just a horrifically booeful thing. But let's move on from that. And so that's your 8 to 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Daytime.
So your daytime. And then the other time is for things that you like to do.
Yeah. A lot of hobby stuff. I mean, I don't have anything like super structured at the moment. I am also very go with the flow. So, I mean, sometimes I'll just get a text message from a friend that's like, "Hey, I'm free. Let's go out." I'll be like, "Okay, cool. Like, let's do a thing. Let's go run these streets and see what's out there."
Go run these streets.
Yeah. So, my schedule changes quite a bit if it's like after work. But yeah.
Okay. So we were talking before we went live here about what we were going to talk about, and one of the things we were going to talk about was relationships, dating, but not in the way that you all are normally used to it. I know people are, oh, here's another show about dating and no, 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 no. We're going to talk a little different. Now, we're not going to agree on everything, either with each other or with you all,
Yeah.
and that's cool. So, one of the things I want to start with the first date.
Uh-huh. The first date.
The first date.
Yeah.
So, what are you expecting on the first date? What are your expectations, if you have any, on the first date?
Oh my gosh. Here's the thing. We live in a world with technology, right? And it's really not that challenging to go on ChatGPT and say, hey, what should I do?
Mm-hmm.
And my expectations for dating are a lot higher just because of the container of what I do. But dating, I mean, just text the person, call them if you want, whatever, plan it, be on time, bring flowers, dress nice.
Mm-hmm.
Dress nice. That's it. Don't tell her, to wear anything that's or unless it's like something sexy, like something fun, cute, like, right. But don't be in sweatpants. Don't be, don't take her to a place that's like not cute. She's going on a date with you. She's doing her makeup. She's doing her hair. She wants to look nice.
We got to get more specific.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the one thing I kind of know, and fellas, y'all can read me, that a lot of women, not all, expect us to read their minds. Now, what I'm saying as a guy is that something you should just know as a guy. But if I'm going on the first date with you, I don't know you.
Yeah.
So what are your expectations going on a first date with a guy? You said you have expectations, but what are they?
So here's the thing. When you're saying guys can't read a woman's mind, right? I will go on a date. I want to see what you do. I'm not going to tell you what to do because you are who you are. If that's not naturally who you are, if you naturally come 30 minutes late, I probably wouldn't go on the date with you.
Yeah, that's common knowledge. So you don't come late on the first date.
But no, I want to see what you do. And then as far as my expectations, you should always be opening the door. You should bring flowers. I mean, that should be...
That's old school. I agree.
That is a very good expectation.
Bring flowers on the first date, fellas.
Plan it. If you say you're gonna go to an event or to whatever it is, if it requires tickets or something like that, get it in advance. If not, like if you're just going to a restaurant, I mean, depending on the restaurant, you don't even depending on where you live, right? You don't need reservations, but get reservations if you need it, right? And then follow up. I mean, aside from what happens during the date, right? Like I went on a date with one guy, and he was probably just nervous or trying to make conversation, but he told me about how his, like, I don't know how we got into this, but he told me about how his grandmother passed away, and I'm like, oh, that's so sad. But like he like went in on it, and then he also complained about like cultural stuff, because that guy he was talking about his country. And I guess, I don't know, there was just like some conflict. Like he was just not having a good day. Whatever it was, I don't know. But it's strange conversations. Just to keep it normal.
Hold up. You talking about how your grandmother died on the first date?
On the first date.
You just killed the date.
He also told me one time, he said, or it was the same date, and I never saw this person again. We went into the elevator because I guess he was taking me back to my car, right? He went into the elevator and he made a comment about how...
There you go, Steph. Steph said he got to go. Shout out, Steph.
Hey.
You know, your girl, Steph.
Okay, I didn't know if that was her. How exciting! So yeah, we went into this elevator and he proceeded to tell me about how like there was like puke all over the elevator that like wasn't cleaned up for like a day. And I was like, in his apartment community, and I was like, why are you telling me this? Like, are you just like trying to make conversation? I don't understand. This is the first date.
Hold up, is this the same dude who told you his grandmother passed?
Same dude.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So anyways, long story short, keep the conversation normal. Don't be ridiculous. Like, women don't really expect very much, but like, don't try to be super controversial on the first date. Like, just try to like feel each other out. I don't know. And pay for the date. That goes without saying. Drive her home. Or here's one thing that I feel like a lot of people don't do, right? If she's gonna go to your apartment to meet meet with you and then you guys are going to go together on the date, whatever it is, go to her. Like, get her from her car, bring her to your apartment. Or,
Okay.
like, don't expect her to walk by herself confused where to go. Walk her back to her car, open the door, kiss her, whatever it is. You know, like, you guys choose what to do. I'm not against having sex on the first date. That doesn't, you know. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I had to. My hand hit the button. But go ahead. Proceed.
I'm not against it. I don't. It. You know, whether.
It just depends on how the vibe goes.
Yeah. Depends on how the vibe goes. And then you text her the next day and you follow up and you say, "Hey, that was an amazing date. Love that. That's it." And then, you know, I would love to go on a second date, or that was great. I don't plan on going a second date. Like, I don't know.
Well, that's simple. That's how can you mess that up?
How could you mess that up?
Those are not unrealistic expectations.
They're
You know
not.
what I'm saying? Those are kind of basic expectations. Not saying in a bad way, but that's what a guy, a man you should expect.
Yeah. I mean, I've talked to guys before. Here's the thing. I could text, like, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of guys. I could text somebody and say, "Hey, I'm free on Friday. Would you like to take me out on a date?" And they would say yes. Like, I mean, I have contacts. I have people, right? And I'm not trying to boast. I'm just trying to be factual.
Right.
That's what it is. So when I'm talking to somebody and they say Wednesday, for example, is like the day that we're going to meet up. And then Wednesday comes and goes, or Tuesday the day before comes and goes, or the morning of Wednesday comes and goes, and you don't tell me anything? Like, what are you fumbling here, bro?
We got so many Ernest Bonners out here. For those who don't know Ernest Bonner, he played for the Cleveland Browns, and I'm telling my age here. In 1987, he was at the goal line, and right before he went over the goal line, he fumbled the ball, and it cost the game. So I took it way back then. So yeah, we got a lot of fumblers here. But to me, common sense, you hold the door. But on the fella's behalf, a lot of women today, when you do that gentlemanly stuff, you get looked upon as soft, not a real man. Why are you holding the door for me? I don't need you to hold the door for me. That type
like
of
strong,
thing.
independent woman.
Right, the strong, independent woman type of stuff. Fellas, that's a red flag to us. That if she doesn't accept that, you need to.
Well, here's the thing: is like you get to choose that, right? Like,
That's
if
true.
you don't like that, don't go on a second date with the person. Here or there.
That's true. Well, to me, everything you described about the first date, I think the first date sets the tone for potential other dates. Like I was telling you before we went on air, dating has felt like a job interview. To whereas when you go on a job interview, everybody's going to put their best foot forward. They're going to put the best them that the person doing the interview can see so they can get the job. Once they get the job, what happens? That person in the interview you saw is not the same person who is starting that job. So me on the first date, I want to go somewhere where we can kind of loosen up. We're not going anywhere ghetto like Big Daddies or nothing like that down. You know, like we ain't doing none of that. But we're gonna go somewhere where we can both loosen
Have
up.
dance, have drinks.
Yeah, have drinks, and I can kind of see your real you. You can loosen up instead of being there like that. Like one thing we're not doing, we're not going to a coffee shop on the first date.
Well, you do know that it actually takes pretty much like 6 months before somebody actually shows who they truly are. So I mean, you could try on a first date,
Well,
but that'd be a little bit challenging.
I have a well, y'all got to pay for that. I have a strategy on the first date to where you can find out how the person really is. And I appreciate everybody coming in. Send some hearts, like repost, reshare this, and send your questions. Agree, disagree, whatever. Thank you. We appreciate them. Send them hearts on through. I appreciate it.
Tell us your first date horror story.
Yes, let us know the first date horror story. Maybe even join in. I think it's something here on TikTok where you can join and, you know, we can accept you if you don't look crazy. You know,
If you don't look crazy. Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, I don't know. I guess Instagram profiles is like a thing.
You're an Instagram person.
I am very much an Instagram person. And I only mention that because sometimes women do judge Instagram before dates, and I mean,
Yeah.
I'm like half and half on that, maybe.
I think all social media is social media can be good. Let me ask you this: speaking of dating, how do you feel about social media dating? Like you have
Oh, like on Hinge and stuff.
well,
You mean?
in general, yeah, just like meeting somebody on Instagram, somebody hits you in your DMs on another social media site,
Mm-hmm.
and they want to go out and like, how do you feel about that? Or are you more of a meet in person? Like, I saw you at the bar, and then we talked, we exchanged numbers. Nobody exchanges numbers anymore. You put like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I do not give out my phone number, but that's only because I've gone through some of my own things in the past with
Yeah.
people that have had my phone number, and I just don't. I'd rather not.
Right.
So people do really only get my Instagram, which is a
Okay.
pro and a con because my Instagram has a lot of photos on it, and
Yeah.
it's like maybe I shouldn't be giving that out sometimes, but it is what it is. So, as far as like Instagram DMs and stuff, sometimes people are just normal. Like sometimes people are just like they message you and they're like, "Hey, like you seem really cool," or "You're super hot and I'd love to get to know you." Cool. If I look at your Instagram profile
Mm-hmm.
and you look normal, maybe. Especially if you're like in the area, like most
Right.
of the time it's not. And
Right.
also most of the time it's like creeper photos or like like spam things, like people that are just stupid stuff. But so I mean, as far as Instagram DMs, I don't really do very much on there. And some of the people on DMs have also been, you could tell when it feels weird or stalkery.
Yeah.
Like I'm not, I have told somebody one time before, like, "Hey dude, like I'm sorry, I'm just not interested." And then he like like sent a chat to me through his other Instagram to try to get to know me again. And I was like, this is so weird.
Oh wow.
It's wild. But no, I do most of my meetups in person and like meeting new people and stuff in person. And I was telling Tori before we got on that I'm going to be going to more munches this year. 2026 is the year for more munches.
What is a munch? I know what I know what the munchies are, but what is a munch?
So a munch is for BDSM kinksters who want, and that's the original concept of it for me has always been people who are interested in BDSM meeting up in a vanilla space.
Mm.
Technically speaking, I've also seen the word munch or freak meat or something along those lines used for swingers. So it kind of just depends on, the description of like where you're going and what you're doing. But I want to do more munches. I want to do more freak meats.
Freak meats?
A freak meat. Both of them.
That sound like something in DC.
Sorry.
Freak meats. Like remember the freak all you're not talking about. I'm sorry. Let me
Not that. Not
okay,
that.
I'm sorry.
Kind of. No. No.
Well, we'll talk off this show. I need the address and the
Well,
time
so-
and the date and all that.
Pretty much. Like again, it's people that are in the lifestyle meeting up in a vanilla space. So it's so funny to be like at a bar that you probably know or the bar that you've been to. And all of a sudden you're like, it's so weird. This bar is so full tonight. Like there are so many people here tonight. Like that's weird. And half the people there are kinky and the other half of the people there are vanilla and have no idea. And it's so funny because nobody knows. Like unless you're wearing something obvious like me, you could probably tell that I'm in
So
the
would
meeting,
you
in the
wear
meetup.
something like this to the freak meat?
Yeah, I mean this is like what I normally would.
But this is not bad. This is not telling any. This is
Exactly.
yeah.
This is like I can go to a bar in this
Right.
and somebody wouldn't be like, "Oh my god, she needs to leave." Like it's not like I'm wearing like lingerie or I'm not wearing like my ass isn't out, you know what I mean? But that's what going to a vanilla space is. Now some people might wear like a choker that has like more spikes on it or might be like on a leash by their partner, things like that. That usually happens at a munch rather than swinger, like freak meets. But nonetheless, usually it's because in a vanilla space, we treat it as a vanilla space.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need more info on the munch. I
Yeah.
like to attend the munch.
They're fun. I think, and I mean, for people that want to know, if you want to check it out, there's a lot of like sites online. The most common for swingers is going to be SDC. So SDC is the most common. And they have an events page and stuff on there too, so you can find things that are local.
Okay.
And then FetLife is typically
I've
more
heard
for
of FetLife, yeah.
FetLife has swingers and BDSM people, so it'll be half and half. So you'll see events in the area that are going to be geared towards one or the other. You just read the description. You just hope, you just see what it is. And I mean, no, you're not necessarily doing stuff at the place, right? Because it's a vanilla location. It's like a bar, it's a restaurant, whatever it is. But usually there's a host where you can meet up with the couple, and the couple can tell you, like, this is our house, like, this is where everybody's meeting up, the after party, this is where it's going to be.
Is it like a back room or something in there? Or?
No, like, it's like going to somebody's house afterwards.
Oh, okay,
like,
okay.
It's, trust me, we are not doing this in restaurants. We are not going upstairs. No,
I was getting ready to say, are there any, but I don't want to get kicked off the stream, so I'm not going, I'll whisper that to you when after we're done.
Oh, see, I don't know the rules of TikTok. I was telling Tori that the first time I ever posted on TikTok, I was immediately banned. And they were like, you cannot post out here anymore.
There are a lot of unwritten rules on here. I'm learning by the day. The one rule I know is you can't play any mainstream music, obviously. But there's some other things that you can't say too that I don't know until I get kicked off, and then I got to restart the stream. Be like, oh, we can't say that. That's how I learned.
My problem is that there's a lot of things that other people get away with saying, but because I don't show my face, it's really hard for me to keep a video up if it's going to be.
And it all determines on how big you are on TikTok too. If you're a bigger person, which is pretty much the norm anywhere, they will let you slide with a lot of different things.
Yep.
So
it depends on who's making money, because the more people you have, the more the account's making money. Why are they going to get rid of it? Yeah,
exactly. So I wanted. All right. So we talked about first dates. Are you opposed? Because you know how this thing was going around on Instagram and on social media, and they were talking about don't take me to the Cheesecake Factory. Don't take me here, or we have to go here, and we have to go. Do you have what if your first date, the guy said, let's go to Applebee's?
No. But here's the thing.
Damn, that was quick.
Here's the thing is that, everybody's different, right? And I just expect to be treated at the value that I am, if not more. And I am not the value of Applebee's. I'm sorry.
What is wrong with Applebee's?
There's nothing wrong with Applebee's, but if you're not my boyfriend, or if you are my boyfriend and we've been together for a while, sure. But if we're talking about date night is a cute spot. And they're almost the same in terms of cost. Why would you pick something that's like a generic when you could go to a cute place?
Maybe that's his way of seeing how down to earth you are.
I mean, here's the thing, and you're absolutely right. If you go on a date with a girl and she's willing to go with you to Applebee's, you've set that woman at a bar. You've set her at a certain level of where you see her at.
Negative.
Negative.
I'm gonna tell you
in the comments.
Yeah, in the comments. I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong. You're wrong because if he takes you to a top tier place on the first date, he can't go under that the next date. It has to keep going up and up and up and up and up. So if I take you to Applebee's, not saying I will do that. I'm playing devil's advocate here. If I take you to Applebee's on the first date, and the next date we go to that's a step up. And the next date we go to another one, that's another step up. And another step up, and another step up. If we go to the top at the very beginning.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. What is the top, right? Because if we're talking about a nice date night, I just went out yesterday, right? And a sushi roll was $16, right? A cocktail was probably around the same, 15, 16, right? And if you're going to Applebee's, how much is it? It's almost the same. Why? I mean, we're not talking about leveling up here. You go to a nice date night downtown restaurant, right?
Right.
You can just go sideways. You can just go to the next restaurant right next door that's a different vibe, but it's around the same price range.
What if Applebee's is downtown?
It's a generic place. I'm going to go to Applebee's. If I'm going to go to Applebee's, I'm going to be wearing sneakers, jeans. I'm going to be wearing something like that. If you want me to go on a date and it's a date night, I'm going to be wearing heels and a dress.
Okay.
That's what what I look like, that is what I look like. So
Got
if
you.
you are going to walk me into a restaurant like Applebee's,
Applebee's
and I'm going to be wearing a dress and heels,
see,
and you better be dressed as nice as I am. This is date night. You know what I mean? So it's just like, that's just so out of place.
But you said, okay, so your expectations on date night number one we're talking about
Mm-hmm.
is heels and, and he should be wearing something like a
Nice shoes,
nice
nice
shoes,
slacks,
no tennis
pants.
shoes, no sportswear, none of that, right?
No,
Slacks and for the first night.
Have
okay.
his hair done, wear cologne, shower, God
what if he's-
forbid.
what if he's
I mean, that's an
bald-headed?
important thing. That's okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm messing.
I mean, but
No.
like, yeah. I mean, I've dated I dated this one guy, and he was great,
Okay.
but he had nice hair when I first met him, and then he had the idea to grow out his hair. Okay, cool,
Mhm.
right? So then he grew out his hair, and he kept growing it out, but
Right.
it looked like an afro. And I mean, I was still in love with the dude. Like he was a partner for me. I really liked him, but you just don't let yourself go. Like, just make your, like,
If you're gonna
do
wear
your hair
afro,
nice,
do
and
it. Yeah, make
yeah,
it nice, presentable.
do it up, like put gel in it, like
Something,
comb
yeah.
it, something. Yeah, I mean, as long as you've put time into your appearance, and you're not going to rush the woman out, unless you have a time that you actually have to be at the place. I understand,
Mm.
but women don't like to be rushed, and I am the kind of person where if you tell me a time, I will be on time. That's like, I respect your time, you respect my time. I
Got it.
respect your calendar, you respect my calendar.
I agree with you. But I had to throw some.
Oh yeah, you can
I had to
throw
some-
controversy.
Yeah, I had to throw some controversy in there because me personally, I love Applebee's. I would not go there on the first night. But if I'm going by myself or we just going to have, just something simple, yeah, I'll go to Applebee's. I love Applebee's.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Me at 18, me when I was in high school, when I was with my first partner, like, yeah, that would be the cutest little date night. I mean, date night for me and my partner when I was younger was like watching Netflix and going to Moe's. Yeah, like back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, you get older, you're elevating, your expectations. There's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I just say I'm not gonna go to Applebee's on the first night, but I'm not going to go to some tip top fancy restaurant on
Okay.
the first night either.
Let's back this up then. Okay, if we're talking about dates, then how do you expect that dates are going to end? What's your average for, like, what do you think, how many dates you should have in a month with your girl?
With my girl
Like with your girl that you're seeing, like
or
this is like
who
somebody.
I'm pursuing
Well, I mean, yes, somebody who you're pursuing
to be my girl.
to be your girl, sure. Like, I think that that's what it is. It's like, how much do you value date? Because this is not just like, oh, we're gonna go have dinner at Outback because we haven't cooked tonight.
I love Outback.
This is, and
Damn.
Outback is great. Like,
I'm going there tomorrow. You just mentioned it. I forgot all about it. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
So
I
good.
digress.
seriously. But I think that it's a timing.
How
Are you
many-
gonna end dates? In the future, like that. That's
How many a month? I can't really give you a number. It depends on how it goes after each time.
See, here's the thing. In my world, right? There's a reward system for things.
I gotta hear this. Go ahead.
And here's the thing: is that everybody's dynamic is different. But
Right.
in my world, those things are broken down.
Okay.
And if a reward is to go get like ice cream because you've been a good girl, like that's exciting. You know what I mean?
So, hold on. I need a severe pause here for a minute because I just fell all the way off the track on that one. I missed everything. So hold up. So
I'm not saying dates in restaurants are the reward.
No,
I'm
no.
saying that like it could be if you wanted it to be.
What determine? Hey from Maine, what's up, Maine 207 boss? Thank you for tuning in. Every time y'all comment, we will respond. Hey from Maine, appreciate it. Drop your questions, man. Hey from Maine. What is your ideal first date? Where are you taking your first date? I don't know if you're married or in a relationship or not. If you are, where was your first date? What is your ideal first date location, restaurant, or whatever? Leave that here. Now back. Hey, we got Ohio in the house. Tasty dessert. I like that name already.
I like the cherries. That's
I
cute.
like the cherries. Hey, from Ohio, what's going on? Y'all getting ready for all that snow up there? Y'all get some snow, right? Oh no,
I think so.
I think so.
Must be freezing.
Exactly. It must be. I'm gonna follow you back. We're gonna follow you back after this show. So back to this reward Ohio game. There you go. Keep the comments coming through. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Now back to this reward thing. What determines the reward? Like, what is the? You mentioned it, so I'm gonna attack it. So, what's the reward? Like, what determines how much ice cream a person gets? You said you had a reward system. What is it?
I mean, there's just so many ways that you can play that game. And I mean, if you if you were like in a relationship, you were seeing each other every night, for example, right? And the guy comes home and he's like, well, if you sucked my dick every night that I come home from work, then on Friday we get to go to get ice cream.
Oh shit! What?
Or like, you know, like you could just like play, you could do whatever you want.
Before I give my response, Tasty does, thanks guys. Usually I pick crazier names, but I was user calls off TT for 2 weeks straight. I like the name. It's not it's a perfect name with a perfect emoji. Cherry, don't worry about it. We got Z Crazy saying WF. He probably like, what the hell did I tune into right now? We got somebody with a mask on. We got them talking about ice cream and desserts and all that, and sucking dick after each. Okay, so now let's get back to that. So every night you come home, the reward system, if you suck my dick for every night, you get ice cream?
No, I'm not saying you get ice cream. I'm saying you get a reward. Like in my world, there's a reward system for things. Like, and you know, there's just so many options to go down for this.
And look, every time we get a comment, ice cream sounds good, but banana split sounds better with cherry on top. Hey, look, I don't like bananas.
I don't like bananas in desserts, but I mean, I don't know if she's talking about that kind of banana.
But banana, well, whatever banana you're talking about, it there you. Oh, I get it. Anything with cherry on top, I'll take it. That's what my man Main Balls. I was thinking the same thing. Wait, what now?
I mean, I don't know. This is just like casual, like, what is it called? Like a ball busting conversation. Like, I don't know. Like,
right. No, you can't. Look, hold up now. Look, rewards every. Y'all kind of. Y'all my kind of vibe. Hey, look.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking. You my vibe with that name. Don't change that name. I don't care who say don't change that name. Period. I have a reward system of myself. You said every night?
I'm giving an example. Here's the thing. I feel like people need to talk more about what they fantasize about. And ideally, you're with a partner, or you're with, even if it's just somebody that you're seeing casually here and there, ideally you're with somebody who is willing to take the time to sit down with you and be vulnerable enough to say, oh, you know, I really like to lick toes and I haven't done that with you, but like that would really be a turn on for me. You know what I mean? Like, how fun is that to like to dive into what things you could do?
You like licking toes?
I like receiving
toe
anything with a foot fetish. I think it's so exciting.
I don't like feet. I like feet. I'll rub it and all that, but I'm not like sucking toes and.
No, there's a whole other level or world when you're with somebody, or you've been, you know, with somebody who is like super into it. Because here's the thing, you actually have a lot of receptors on the bottom of your feet.
You do.
So,
like,
yeah.
Like I just found out recently that your comfortability when you go to sleep is determined if you have socks on or off. Because your feet can hold a lot of heat.
Well, they say that for sex too. So when a woman is fully naked, you'll hear some women are like this or some women don't care, right? I don't really care. But if you have your socks on, because it keeps like your body heat in, you're better able to.
You know,
I don't know what words I can say now that I.
you just reminded me why I don't like feet.
Why?
Years ago when I was married. Well, damn, I shouldn't have said that because now people. When I was in a long-term relationship years ago, I already said it. The person I was with had long toenails.
They never done it up. Here's the thing. If you like if especially if you have a foot fetish, Um, I like don't tell me, hey, you should paint your toes this color. Like tell tell me you're gonna pay for me to go to the salon to get it done. I mean, if you're going to suggest it, then you should pay for it.
I agree.
If I'm gonna do it off of my own free will, that's a different story. I will pick whatever color I feel like it, and I will get it done myself, right? But it's just so, I don't know. It's so fun.
I tell you, her toenails were so long.
But they got to be done up. Yeah, that's too much.
She would cut and we'd be in the bed, and she would cut the heel of my foot with her toenails.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since then, I was like, I don't like feet.
No, I mean, I think that sometimes it takes being with a different person who
Well, that's true.
maybe does have really nice feet that you're like, oh snap,
You can
this
be
is actually
traumatized.
kinda nice.
You can be traumatized by certain things.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I mean, you don't have to like everything, right? Like, don't yuck everybody's yum, right? That kind of thing. Have you heard that?
Everybody's jam.
No, you don't yuck somebody's yum.
No. You don't. No,
Facts. Yeah.
I'm an individualist. I'm like, you like it, cool. That don't mean I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But all right, so let's talk about another thing. We talked about first dates. All right, let's talk about a date, a first or final date. Recount a date that almost worked or completely crashed. What went wrong? What could have been saved, and what was never going to work? Is it
Wait, hold on. What was that last part?
what went wrong on the date? What could have been saved, or what was never going to work? So you on a first date, and something went wrong.
Uh-huh.
Was it could have been saved? Could it have been saved, or it was just never going to work? And that was the first date was the final date.
Wow. I feel like the dude with and it's so funny. I feel like it's the dude with the grandma.
You're traumatized by that thing. I don't blame you. Because
Sorry.
no, go ahead. No, you're fine.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be that too. That one was such a traumatizing one. That one was actually on a Tinder date a long time ago, and it surprises you that what I went on another date with a different guy one time, and I think I only met him at a
Hold on.
sports bar.
Tasty this is like if you ain't gonna pay for it,
Yeah.
STFU.
That's right.
True. Like
Again, if you're going to suggest it, don't open your mouth unless you're planning on doing something about it. And that goes for everything. Like, don't come over to my house and be like, and tell me something about my house. Like, oh, you don't have curtains up. Oh, well, when are you going to put them up for me? Because, like, don't bring it up. Don't
True.
even talk about it. I don't even want to hear it from you.
I agree. This is my house. This is what I like.
This is what,
You know
yeah.
what
This
I'm
is, I mean, and here's the thing is, like, I know how to put that up. Like, I know how to put curtains up. I know how to do maintenance on my house. I can do it. But there's a difference if a man's gonna say that they're gonna do it or bring it up or talk about it.
Then
Better do
exactly.
it.
Hey, I followed y'all. Y'all my hey, look, for real, Tasty Dessert. As soon as the stream is over, I'm definitely gonna follow you back for sure. Don't forget that. No doubt. So let me all right, so we talked about first date. The grandma thing killed you, and I don't blame you because you can kill the vibe. God bless your grandmother. Sorry she passed.
Yeah, I feel bad.
But
about
on
that.
the first date, man, come on now. Come
Yeah.
on. We can talk about that later on.
He also, that was such a strange date. I mean, I guess it's because he just wasn't like was newer to this country. I don't know, but he.
How long ago was this?
It
Recent?
was a long time ago.
Okay.
It was a while. It was years ago. But yeah, this dude didn't even have like the remote control for his TV. Like he couldn't find it or something. So like we couldn't even like put the TV on to watch it. I was like, why am I sitting here?
You know what? You're not on TikTok now?
I'm not on TikTok
You
right
gotta
now,
get
but
back.
I'll get TikTok. I'll
Get back.
I'll get back.
'Cause
I just
you got some followers already.
well,
waiting for
thanks.
you.
I was worried I would get banned, so I don't know. I guess we'll see.
No, we'll rap about that. We'll rap about that.
Yeah.
But I think the first worst date that I've had to be we go to the restaurant. No, we didn't go to the restaurant. We went to a hip hop
Like gathering? Or
not a
social?
gathering, but it was a hip hop karaoke. Yeah, Queen, you gotta get TikTok, even though it's a pain. Yeah, just have it to have it. Even if you don't post, just put your one picture
Yeah.
on there and let it be, and then we went to a TikTok a hip hop karaoke, and
Nice.
it was not my decision. It was something she wanted to do, so I got us tickets. It was probably the most ghetto thing
Yeah.
that I went to, and I had to question: Am I too old? No, I wasn't too old. It was just hood, and and she kept asking for drinks and drinks, and I did not know how hood she was until we got there. So people keep talking about, oh, you had to know. No, I had no clue. Dude, she was this hood.
I mean, that was a first date?
That was the first day.
Well, here's the thing. It's like, that's who she is, right? Like, if you didn't like it, she wasn't your speed, right? But somebody else would love that, right? Like, I don't know.
Well, I don't mind. It wasn't the karaoke event. It was the person.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, some people would consider that free spirited.
Well, yeah. Well, you can say all you can say all you want to about free spirited. I call it hood because I'm a free spirit too. I love.
You just wanted to be with somebody who was like more tame or classier.
More tame. It's a time to turn up, and it's a time not to turn up.
And you were like, "This is not the night. Don't
you
you
can-
dare! Don't
you
you
can-
dare!" Start
you can
booty shaking
turn
around
up.
me.
You can turn up, but not to the extent where it's like you want more drinks after more drinks after more drinks after more drinks, and you start acting.
Well, I get that.
levels.
I mean, I think on a first date, you maybe don't want to be sloshed, right? Like, there's like you probably want to like
Thank
be.
you.
I don't know. I would want to be sober enough to be able to have sex
Right.
peacefully. Not
Exactly.
peacefully, but you know what I mean.
but coherently.
Coherently,
You know what
maybe
I'm
not
saying?
be like rolling over. You know what I
Right.
mean?
And that, you want to remember it the next morning. That you
Yeah.
had some.
Well, you also
know.
don't want to get sick. I mean, there's also horror stories with that I've heard where
Right.
it's like the person just got too sick. It's just don't do it.
Tasty this says she loves your top.
Thanks. I love it too.
I love it too.
It's very shiny more in person, but
I love it. Yeah, it's a nice
cute.
top. It's a nice top. And she said never get intoxicated on the first few dates.
yeah.
Well,
I'm like a half and half. It's just because it depends on where I am too, right? Like if I'm gonna, it just depends.
So let me ask you. So we talk about first dates. What are some of your first frustrations on dating? Period. Like what are like now currently? Like currently, is there anything that is pissing you off about the dating scene? Like I can't do this no more. What is it that you don't like about the dating scene now?
What's pissing me off? Well, that I've noticed, again, you have the opportunity to take me out on a date and you fumble it. How, like, I mean, that's on you. Like, don't fumble it. Like, I don't know what you're doing. Plan a date, plan a time, a day. That's it. And then I will go with you. Like, just like, yeah,
But
I'm
how
excited. I'll go down.
But how okay, how does he get to that point?
Oh, how does the person get to that point? Well, wait, is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Oh,
That too, yeah. Let's go with that. How did they get to the point if they wanted to date you or go
ooh.
out on a date? What?
That's a little challenging, to be honest. Here's the thing, uh, because so everybody knows, I mean, obviously, I'm in the BDSM swinger lifestyle, right? So off the bat, that's a little bit challenging to find somebody, and then at the same time, like, I go hard with ethical non-monogamy. I prefer openness. I don't subscribe to monogamy. Love it for other people, not for me. And I respect when somebody's honest with me. And I'm not like one of those girls who's like, oh my gosh, like honesty is great. No, I mean, like, if you want to go out and have sex with somebody, go ahead. Like, I don't care. But tell me about it. And then that's a big if. It depends on like the dynamic and how long you've known the person and whatever. In this day and age, what I've noticed, and this used to be a little bit frustrating for me,
Mhm.
in this day and age, men keep everything a secret, and that's hard for me. And I understand it and I respect it because I'm single and I don't want to tell you my business. I don't need to tell you what guy I've been with. I don't need to tell you anything. I'm single. I do my own thing, right? I get it. But if I'm looking for a partner, I need somebody, like, it's really hard for me off the bat to even think about hanging out with somebody who can't tell me like their business.
Right. Well, yeah. That's a little.
It's a little hard for me.
That's a little hard. Like I think that's the thing. I think some of us are not everybody, but a lot of us are so afraid to be alone that we'll just whatever we'll just take whatever is there. Now,
Well, you'd rather tell a girl that you're not seeing any other girls because you think that she's not going to talk to you anymore.
right, and then you find out everything is different.
It's really strange. It's a strange way of dating because I think for the first few times for me, yeah, it's just a hookup, it's whatever. But if I'm gonna see you consistently, which is a possibility, like here's the thing, like I'll just go have sex with somebody else. I won't see you for a week, 2 weeks, whatever. I don't care. That's not a big deal for me.
Right,
I'm not looking at you to be like my lifelong partner, right?
right.
You have benefits. Use them well. Just tell me if like don't be sketchy. There's so many guys that are so sketchy sometimes where it's just like
Especially with this younger generation, it's just so y'all just
Yeah.
tell us straight up. You either going to get a yes or you're going to get a no.
well, just be straight with me. Like if you only want to come over for sex, say it. Like I don't that's fine by me. Like if you only want to or if you changed your mind and you don't want to come see me on a certain day because I'm sick or like it's just like I just want to hang out like as a friend, not have sex maybe. And you have the opportunity to go have sex with a chick, go right ahead.
Mm.
But like say it. Don't be like, "Oh, sorry, I just remembered that I can't." Like I don't understand where a guy thinks that that's like I would much prefer for you to just say, "Oh, sorry girl, like I can't have sex with you tonight. I really need to bust a nut. Got to go."
I like that. Okay.
And it's really hard because a
But-
lot of women are not like that. Like
because
so
a
it's
lot
like
but here's the thing: a lot of y'all say that, and then when we do that, you can't handle it when we tell you that.
Mhm.
So a lot of guys are like, man, if you say you want me to tell you that, but if I tell you that, you're going to be like, well, he's this and he's that, and so we guys just
so
to
guys
avoid,
keep it to themselves.
to
Yeah.
avoid all the drama and the BS and the blah 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 blah. We
Mhm.
just keep it to ourselves.
Well, yeah, so I get it. I understand why guys do it, and I also understand why I want to keep some things to myself too. But at the same time, I would say if somebody was straight with me from the beginning
Right.
and would just tell me, I respect you because I actually think that you could be potentially cool in the future to like
Right.
be with like long term. Not necessarily like a future partner fully, but like long term.
So let's we gonna go about another 15 minutes and then we gonna chop it. Thanks to everybody who's tuned in, left the comments. Old Tasty Dessert saying, even if I'm home, I never get intoxicated with someone I didn't know.
It's true.
Never
That
know
part
what
is
happened.
very true. I mean,
True.
you definitely got to be safe, and it is
True.
what it is.
Women can fuck you up too these days. Okay, women don't.
All
Women,
right.
yeah, don't. Hey, fellas, I'm telling you, don't think because she's a girl that you're safe. She will
Mhm.
kill you too. I'm just saying, and cut your bone sack off. But anyway.
Just snip, snip.
Snip. You wake up in the morning with no balls, especially if you're drinking. You're not gonna feel that shit till you wake up.
Uh-huh.
But I digress. So let's go to the next one. This is the gray area one. All right, this is called the gray area. Hanging out versus dating.
Oh. Oh God.
Do you have guy friends who you just hang out with, and then you have the dating? So I guess that's kind of more the friend zone question that people are talking about.
No, I don't. I see that as completely two different things.
Me
Friend zone, hanging out and dating, completely different.
Me personally, let me school y'all to something. I'm not young, but I'm not old. Anytime, and I've told my daughter this. Anytime a dude is hanging out with you, 95% of the time he's hanging out because he wants more. He's not hanging out because he wants to be your friend. A
Yep.
lot of men, we don't need female friends. We hang out with the opposite sex because we are looking for something more. Whether that means a relationship or whether that means later on at night, I want to take you home and fuck the shit out you. It's one of those two.
Yep. I love the honesty. That's how I would love for a dude to just be like, dude, I'm only here because I want to have sex. Like, love. Anyways, so dating, hanging out, and friend zone. I consider those different things. Friend zone, we all know. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thing is, hanging out for me, it is a gray area, like right, because I still I value when a man is still a provider. And if like even if we're going to, like KFC or like McDonald's or like just like a quick run, like a little
Applebee's.
or like that is hanging out to me. That's just like, oh, like we're just like chilling, right?
Yeah.
I still expect them to pay, right? And that's just hanging out. If you're hanging out at my house, I think the same still applies for me.
Yeah.
Um, that doesn't always happen, and but um, and then there's dating, and dating is like, I mean, either way, hanging out or not, you should be still treating a girl. If you're over at her house,
Yeah.
if you're over at her house and she's inviting you multiple times, if you don't maybe if you don't do anything, here's the thing, men, and this is just like and you can say no if you don't like it, but it's so hot when a man is like, wow, I see that that's dirty, I'm gonna clean it, or like I see that the trash needs to be taken out, I'm gonna go do it. I see that you've been needing to put this up, like a painting or like a picture or something for a while, like let me do that for you. So hot. And I don't understand how they don't know it, but like it really is so attractive.
Well, I think a lot of guys, and this could go real deep, so I'm not gonna go deep down this rabbit hole tonight. Just a lot of guys that haven't, just didn't have a father.
They weren't trained.
They weren't trained, or they did have a father and he didn't teach them shit. Just because the father is there doesn't mean he taught you anything. Let's get that straight.
Uh-huh.
Or he's a beta,
Yeah.
and a lot of you girls today like betas.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you, for me at least, it's not gonna that just doesn't last. Like I am so used to, if I'm hanging out with a guy, or even when I was dating in a relationship, my partner at the time would say, "What can I do for you today? Like, what can I do for you?" And I would say, "No, no, no. Like, there really isn't. Like, I don't really have anything." And I remember him saying, "Like, no. Like, what can I do for you? Like, there has to be something that I can help you with." And I would tell him, I'm like, "Oh, I need to put these hooks up, or I need to put a mirror up, or I have this package that needs to go to UPS." Like that is so attractive, and I don't know, I just value that a lot.
You're a lot more old school than you come on,
Well,
which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. Like a lot of this stuff you're talking and describing is stuff that men, real men, should already know and do.
they should already know. And here's the thing: is like I had this mentality, and I still kind of do. And people might be able to sway my opinion on this one, but I value. I think the whole training situation. I, if you asked me a few months back, I would say I am not going to train a man, period. I'm sorry. If I'm going to be with him, he's got to already know those things. Like, it's so obvious. Open the door, take out the trash, do the things, like plan a date. Like, those are such obvious things. I'm not going to train a man. I'm just not. And I'm questioning that. Like, part of me, it's just, this is why I only date older. I can't do younger. But
I will say,
at the same time, my communicative personality is like, I can tell you what I want, and you can choose whether or not to do it. And if you don't do it, it's fine.
Got some comments. I knew these comments I knew they would have come through. So Jim 9 is saying boo. He said, "What's up?" Rory says, "What's up with the mask?" And Jim 9 Rory says, "I told you these comments. Didn't I warn you?" So
I mean, it's funny.
They want to know what's up with the mask. Do you want to tell them? Of course, you're not. I know what's up with the mask, but they don't.
Oh, well, I'm a dom, but I also have my day job and stuff that I need to have my privacy for. But I do feel like I have a lot to say, and I have a lot of people that I want to help.
Yeah.
In the BDSM and swinger lifestyle world, and I would love if my voice and what I have to say penetrates. Pun intended.
There you go. Thank you, Roy.
More than what I look like.
Thank you, Roy. I've never been one to kink shame. No kink shame here. We don't do kink shame. Thank you.
We do not.
Because if y'all knew some of my, I'll tell you my kinks now, and I ain't putting. I tell you, God damn it, I don't care. I ain't.
Yeah. There's a list. Like there's a lot of things.
There's a lot of things.
I mean, if somebody actually sits down and takes the time to like really go through it, that is so that's just such gold.
Roy, I have such a weird kink, bruh. I don't know if you're a girl. I don't, Roy. I'll just say I have. It involves butt cheeks, and it's not just what y'all think. I like. Oh yeah, everybody who doesn't like a big ass and all that. Yeah. Oh, it's legal. Trust me, it's 100% legal. But I have a kink with butt cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's. I don't. See, if I say it, I don't want the stream to end. That's the only reason. I'm not scared to say it. I just don't want the stream to end.
You gotta say it like you're talking about basketballs or melons or
So
something.
if I have two basketballs here, I have a weird fetish with seeing a hot dog in between the basketball.
There you go.
See what I'm saying? Some comments were filled. This is what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? This is why I have to take it. But I have a very weird thing about that. And I could go deeper, but I don't know how TikTok is going to react. So therefore, I'll keep it there.
We'll table that one and try to be creative.
Yeah, we'll be creative. We'll be creative with that next time.
Yeah, I mean, for me at least, I have a lot of different kinks, right? I mean, you discover new ones as you get older. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of them.
Roy, if you know TikTok, then you know exactly what I mean. I can't say it. Oh, you like to? I don't even know what this means. Oh, you like to bark at trees? What does that mean? I feel so behind the times, man. What does? Let me see. Now I got to look on.
Maybe you gotta draw. No, you can't draw a picture.
No, I don't draw. They're not. Man, I'm lost, bro. You will be lost because I like my TikTok live, and I'm not trying to have it shut down after I say something. But it's legal, and it's legal. Put it like that. Bark up the tree.
Well, see, here's the thing. In this day and age, there's so much censorship, but just give it like another 5-10 years. Can you imagine?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like
how fun.
Let's see. Oh, they barking up the wrong tree.
You gotta Urban Dictionary that or something.
If you can't do it with a face, how will I know who I can? What? Well,
Wait,
then, no.
I don't know. Haha. I would dom. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, like I said, king shame, but I never got the cuck thing. If I had a wife, I wouldn't share her. What else? And look, bro.
And that's a lot of guys' perspective. So when we were talking about dating, it's like that's so frustrating because I don't mind if you're with women, but like let me be with men. Like, and it sucks, and I just have to end it there. I'm not gonna force somebody's, change somebody or think that I'm gonna change their opinion. That's not gonna happen. So it's either it's just walking away from it. But
would that be? Would you be into that? The whole husband, wife, and then the extra.
Oh, well, like it being a unicorn. I am a unicorn.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I've been with couples, and I love it. I have so much appreciation for other people's love. It's called compersion, and compersion is when you are happy when somebody else is happy, like to see other people's happiness. And it's a really beautiful thing to see like a man and woman who's not like, because I've been with couples who are not good, and you feel it. And
what you mean not good as far as doing the action or just
no, not good
together?
as in you can tell in their relationship dynamic that we shouldn't, that like I don't want to be in this position.
Some issues, got you.
And we're in this position. This is where we're at, and that ends, and we go. But
well, let's see here.
Ooh, what's that?
That's TikTok probably.
Ooh.
All right, we're back.
So yeah, I mean, I've been with some couples who, unfortunately, we ended up hooking up and stuff, but it just shouldn't. Like, you can almost feel the tension from the woman.
Gotcha.
And that's hard because I'm fully bisexual, and I can feel when a woman is like tense or like panicking on the inside, and I don't want that. I think that she's just as beautiful as I am. I'm just as beautiful as she is. This is just us playing around. But I can understand from her perspective how that could feel if you're with a partner who is maybe untrustworthy,
right,
or has done shady things in the past. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah.
Roy said, y'all seen Adam 22. I have no idea what that is.
No, I don't know what that is.
Rory said, "Dang, I bet she has stories for days."
I
Look,
do.
Look,
Why do you think we're here?
we gonna do this a couple more times, man. We about to head out now because this has been fun. I appreciate everybody who has came in, commented, did all of that. People want to follow you. We're gonna get her back on TikTok.
Oh, well, okay. So, I mean, on that note, I do have my Instagram, which is Zoey Madison X, if you want to see me on Instagram. And then maybe I will get it to TikTok.
We're
We'll
gonna
see.
work on that, y'all.
We'll see.
If you're following me and she gets back on TikTok, we will announce it right here first. Okay. There's a lot of stuff we wanted to get into tonight. We gotta save a little bit, you know what I'm saying, for another time and do this because this was fun. I enjoyed it.
We can go for a while.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, there's a lot of questions I have here and there that I want to get into for both of us, but I just want to say this. My closing statement is just be you. Mm-hmm. I'm an individualist. I am not. Before I was anything, I was an individual, and then I was what I am. But be you, enjoy you, do what you feel is good for you and what you enjoy. And that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, going on. Anything?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do a little PSA. I was telling Tori before we got on, Valentine's Day is coming up. In case you don't know, and we were talking a lot about dates and stuff, and I mean, I just love talking about all the scandalous stuff that happens and whatever. But so I mean, yes, I probably have more stories. I just got to go through the backlog of history. But yes, Valentine's Day is coming up. Plan a date, find a girl. If not, still go out. I'm planning on going out. If I don't get asked out to be a Valentine, which we'll see how that goes. I will go out and I will be wearing a shirt, and I'm so excited for it. Awesome. And so if it's gonna be a Valentine's Day and if I'm by myself, I will still be going out. And
You're not gonna be by yourself.
I'm gonna be asking people to write pickup lines on my body, like on my shirt. I'll be out in vanilla world, so I need to be.
Now that's original.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be and best one. You never know if you get a kiss, right? You can spin the wheel. I might have a spin the wheel. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do, but I'm definitely gonna do the whole writing on my body.
Valentine's Day is on a Saturday, fellas. A Saturday.
Yep.
It's not during the work week. There's no excuses. I'm too tired. I got to work tomorrow. No, that's not going to work. It's on a Saturday, so you have all Sunday to recuperate. And you know what the day after Valentine's Day is, right? That's all I'm.
It's President's Day.
No, so the day after Valentine's is the 15th.
Oh well, it's the 15th, but Monday is President's Day. So technically, a lot of people have a 3-day weekend.
Well, but the day after Valentine's Day.
What do you mean?
Side chick day.
Side chick day? Oh my God. Well, so here's the thing. That is so funny because my mom always tells me this, and it's absolutely true. If they're not taking you out on the holiday, New Year's, Valentine's Day, Christmas, whatever it is, if they're not taking you out on the holiday, that's the main chick, the chick that you're investing more in.
That's side chick day is the 15th.
And this is, I mean, for the few women that probably listen to this, I know that it's mainly men, but for the women, like, if he doesn't ask you out on that night, he doesn't really, you're not up there. Sorry.
I beg to differ, but we're gonna say that.
You said it. You said side chick day is the 15th.
Is side chick day. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that doesn't. But he
so
can
the
do
side
both.
not on the same night.
No.
We're talking about on the day. If the side chick is being asked to be out on the 15th and not the 14th, she gotta go.
No, the side chick is doesn't ask anything. You.
Oh no! See, we're talking about different side chicks. You're talking about a conscious side chick, a chick that knows that she's a side chick.
Yes.
I'm talking about somebody who's just like dating or seeing somebody who doesn't know.
Now I'm talking about the conscious side chick. The conscious side chick has to be conscious.
No, she gets Friday night. What are you talking about? Sunday night does not
Friday night.
Friday is the 13th. Do you know that?
No, you can't take.
It's Friday the 13th.
It's Friday the 13th. Oh, this is gonna be a bad one.
Oh yeah,
but you can't take the side chick out before Valentine's Day because you need all your strength for the main chick.
The strength.
Yeah, you can't be exhausted on Valentine's Day, but she really gonna think something up.
Yeah.
So, but
I don't know. Maybe just don't do anything for like the whole 2 weeks, and then just pop out on Friday.
Saturday. Get your blue chews up and all of that. I'm just saying right now. All right, got blue chew go now. But that's it. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate the love tonight. We'll catch y'all the next time.
Thank you.
Follow Zoe on IG at Zoey Madison X. And
fun seeing you guys. Bye. Have a good
That's
night.
a wrap.
Happy Friday.
happy Friday. Enjoy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.